Most people remember what their father gave them. But some remember what he said before he was gone. I still remember that day. His voice was calm, but his words felt heavy. He looked at me like he knew something I didn't. And then he said, "Life won't be easy for you." At first, I didn't understand. I thought he was just being serious, like fathers usually are. But then he continued, "No one is coming to save you." That line stayed with me. At that moment, it didn't hurt. But later, it started to haunt me, because I began to see it everywhere. When things went wrong, there was no one to fix it. When I failed, there was no one to lift me up. When I felt lost, there was no one to guide me. And slowly, I realized what he meant. He wasn't being harsh. He was preparing me for a world that doesn't stop for anyone. He said, "You have to become strong on your own. Not loud, not showing off, but strong enough to stand when everything falls apart." He told me, "People will leave, situations will change, and life will test you when you least expect it." And he was right. There were days I wanted to give up. Days when everything felt too heavy. Days when I wished he was still there to guide me. But then, I remembered his words. And instead of breaking, I stood up. Instead of quitting, I kept going. Because now I understood. His advice wasn't meant to scare me. It was meant to build me. To make me independent. To make me resilient. To make me ready. And today, I still hear his voice in my head. Not as fear, but as strength. And maybe you needed to hear this too. Maybe you're waiting for someone to fix your life, to guide you, to save you. But here's the truth. No one is coming. And that's not a bad thing. Because it means you have everything it takes within you. So stand up. Take responsibility. Face your life head on. Because one day, you'll realize the advice that once haunted you was the very thing that made you unstoppable.